The government of Latvia has declared 3 days of mourning for the victims of Thursday's roof collapse in Riga. Latvians gathered at a church there Friday. At least 51 people are dead, and the search continues for several people believed to be still trapped.
5,000 square feet of this roof collapsed yesterday evening, crushing shoppers below at what was a particularly busy time.
There was an almighty crash as the ceiling started to collapse around us, and we were immediately plunged into darkness.
Since then, rescue teams have been working around the clock, searching for people trapped under the rubble. This garden being built on top of the roof may have caused the disaster. Sand and other building materials were loaded here in recent weeks, with rainwater apparently adding to the weight.
It's quite clear that we have to take necessary steps to avoid tragedies like this one happening again. We are going to take more severe control measures on construction sites of this kind, especially on sites that are currently under construction or where building is planned to start soon.
Latvia's Prime Minister also added that police had begun a criminal investigation. After a first collapse, a team of firemen entered the building to save the wounded, but then the roof caved in again, crushing and trapping them in. Fearing a new collapse, the fire department decided to clear the roof entirely before it sent others inside. Rescue services have been periodically switching off all equipment and asking the relatives of missing people to call so they could pinpoint ringing phones.
My wife is in there. I have no information yet. She is neither among the dead nor injured. Wherever I call, I haven't got any information.
Do you still believe she's alive? He's asked.
Of course, I must believe.
Fire teams were marshalled for a fresh day of searching, but their task is fraught with danger. They would work knowing they had already lost a number of their own when more of the roof caved in, burying colleagues who were first on the scene. This may well turn out to be one of the worst tragedies the tiny nation of Latvia has suffered.
We are coming from school, and all the time people keep receiving news that again and again somebody has been found dead. Our classmate lost her father and sister. It's inconceivable. We cannot understand that this has happened to us.
The last comparable incident was 2007's fire at a care home, in which 26 elderly and infirm people died. The Riga supermarket was a prize-winning 2-year-old design, but was having a roof garden built on it when it collapsed. Many are wondering if this triggered the structural failure.